Okay, once you log into Google Classroom, open Adobe Flash Professional CS6.
Mr. Mogan,
Yes,
will it let me open that on my Chromebook?
it will not let you open your Chromebook.
Like, I can't use the Adobe stuff on my Chromebook?
No, I don't think so.
How am I supposed to do it?
You need to come to your classroom and then you have to finish it in classroom.
I'm
You
coming back in
download it.
May.
Huh?
I can only come back in May.
May?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will see that what I can do for you.
All right.
All right. Okay. Everyone open Adobe Flash Professional CS6. Open this software. Javier, Rene, and what is name? William, Jeremiah. Odo, open Adobe Flash Professional CS6 software. This is Adobe. Are you done? Are you done? You're working on it. So I'm showing you right now. You can finish it in 20 minutes. You can come back. Yeah. Okay. If you follow me without any interruption, I can finish it in 20 minutes. And after that, yeah. The guy who made that video, he make it a little bit complicated, but there is an easy way you can finish this assignment. So if you comply with me, follow me without interruption, we will finish it. Open Adobe Flash Professional CS6. There we are. Open Adobe Flash Professional. There we are. Are you listening? There we are. Open Adobe Flash Professional CS6. Open the software. Adobe Flash Professional CS6. Okay, remember, wherever you will stop, make sure you save it. If you do not save it, all your hard work is gone. So wherever you have saved, if you save something and then submit it in Google Classroom, I can give you grade. But if it's empty, I cannot give you any grade. All right. So once it's open, we are going to click Action Script 3.0. Click Action Script 3.0. All right. JVR, is your software is open? JVR, software is open. Is in another one. Oh. This software open. Need to try it. Can you put this open? You log in. Type Adobe Flash Professional CS6. Adobe Flash. So click Action Script 3.0. And after that, we are going to work on with 3 layers. So our first layer, what is our first layer? I'm going to name it this layer name. So if you double click into this layer, you can rename it. So double click into this layer and then we are going to type circle. Circle. We are going to type only circle. Now, yeah, yeah, we are going to type circle and then we are going to draw a circle. So now the circle tools is hidden. Now, if you page is like this, click font, select font, now you will see action is 3.0. All right. So now, circle. So what we are going to do, we are going to draw a circle, and now you can choose any color. It's totally up to you. But I'm going to follow the video. he choose red color as a stroke color and the black color as fill color. So which one is stroke color? This is stroke. Stroke means bounded. Fill means inside color. And this is fill color. So I'm going to choose a stroke color as red color. This is red. And then fill color as black color. This is black. Then I'm going to draw a circle. So select, what is the circle tool? Circle tool is oval tool. You can draw a circle by using an oval shape tool. This is hidden inside of this rectangle. So click it and then hold the left mouse. If you click this rectangle tool and hold the left mouse, you will see there is oval tool inside of it. Okay. You need to click the rectangle tool. Okay, if you talk, we cannot concentrate. Okay. So if click this rectangle tool. Okay. So click the rectangle tool and then hold the left mouse button. You will see it's going to show you what's inside of it. So click the oval tool. Choose the oval tool. So now the rectangle tool shape will change to oval tool shape. Now, when this oval tool is selected, you have red stroke color and black as fill color. We are going to draw an oval shaped object. Now, middle of this stage, this white area stage. Now, when you draw this circle, this is the properties panel. So in this properties panel, I'm going to type width 200 and height 200. And height 200. Yeah. And then this x value should be 100 and y value should be 100 too. I want you to follow me because if it's defined little bit, your shape will be distorted. It will not act like what it's supposed to act. So x value is 100, y value is 100, width is 200, and height is 200. All right. Now, whatever we have to do, we have done. Okay, if you change properties panel, let me see. Okay, if some reason this is unselected, right? So now it's unselected, right? How you are going to select it? To select it, yes. To select it, you need to click the selection tool and then draw a box around it. Then it will be selected. Or if some reason it get unselected, that's how you will select the object. Click selection tool, draw a box around the object to select it. And now if you select the properties panel, you can change all of the values. So this is X 100, Y 100, W 200, and H 200. Okay. So once we are done with this layer, we are going to lock it. So how we can lock this layer? See, this lock side, if you click this dot below this lock, it's going to lock it. So if you click the dot, this is circle layer. You can tell it's circle layer. Circle layer, if you click this dot below this lock, it's going to lock this layer. What is the reason for locking? I don't want to do any modification on this layer. Okay. Now we are going to add another layer. So how can you add another layer? You can go select insert, timeline, and layer. Or there is a shortcut menu too. Like all the way in the bottom left side. If you click this, it's going to add that too. So it's totally up to your choice. You can select inside timeline layer, or you can select all the way left side bottom. This icon is going to add another layer. Now this layer I'm going to rename art map. Art map. Yeah, art map. And then I'm going to minimize this software. This is minimized. So do not close it. Minimize it, and then I'm going to open a new tab in Google Chrome. I'm going to type art full map PNG image. Why PNG format? PNG is the supported format for this software. Some of the JPG files, JPG format, it's supported, but some of them it doesn't support it. So to be on the safe side, we are going to select PNG image. So type art full map PNG image. Right? And then select image. Select image. Now I don't know which one you like. So let's go down, see that which one we can choose. Like I like this one. This is not bad. Or you can choose any other. Okay. So I like this map. It's up to you which one you like. And then I'm going to download this image. How I'm going to download it? You can right click, select save images. And then on the left side, select desktop. On the left side, select desktop. So the left side, this left side, select desktop. And then we are going to create a folder. Right click, select new, and then select folder. We are going to create a folder. What is the reason for creating a folder? We want to keep everything, all files related to this assignment in one folder in desktop. So I'm going to rename it art spinning. Yes. You told me to do what?
Why the fuck did you use them so early? This nigga weird, bro. He used them so too early.
All right. All right. So now we have created a folder. So how you are going to create a folder? I'm going to repeat it again. So right click on the image you are selecting, and then select save images. Then on the left side, click desktop. If you do not select the desktop, it's very difficult to find your image. So click desktop. On the right side, this empty space, we are going to right click, select new, select folder. We are going to rename this folder art spinning. And then we are going to save this image inside of that folder. So you can change the file name like art spinning or art full map. If I want to change the file name, art full map, and then select save. Now you have saved an image of art in the art spinning folder of desktop. So what is my art spinning folder? Okay. Oh, this is my art spinning folder. So I have saved an image from internet to our computer, right? So now we are going to import this image into our stage. So import means you are going to add it. Now you can drag that image and place it in front of it. Or if you want to go for traditional way is make sure art map layer is active. Make sure art map this layer is active. How you will make sure? If there is a pencil symbol beside this layer, that means this layer is active. Pencil symbol. Now, listen, the guy who uploaded that video, he makes some of the staff confused. So this is the easiest way you can complete this assignment. So if you follow me, you can finish it. And if you are stuck somewhere, raise your hands. Let me know that you are stuck somewhere. You are confused something. If you are not raising your hands, I cannot go in front of you, go to everyone and check it. Okay. So if you see this pencil symbol, that means that layer is active. Now, when this art map layer is active, I'm going to bring this art image, art full map image into the stage. So select file, select import, import to stage. Select file, select import, import to stage. And then, yeah, select file, select import, import to the stage. So file on the menu bar, and then select import, import to stage. And then select desktop on the left side, and find out the folder you saved your art full map image. So this is the folder I saved my art full map image, right? So double click into this folder, select this art full map image, and open it. Now, this art is big. I don't want it size like that. I want it high. Height should match this height, this ball height. So this height should match this ball height. That means 200. So height should be 200, this height. And then width of this arc should be the stage width. Stage width is 550. So we are going to change this value. So before change this value, we need to transform it. That means we need to make it bigger or smaller, right? So that's why we need to click number 3 option. This is, I think, transform to, right? Yeah, 3 transform to. It is going to give you an option how to transform it. So click this 3 transform to, number 3 option. Select 3 transform to. Select P transform tool is going to let you make this image smaller or bigger. So click this free transform tool. So free transform is number 3 option. And then select this image. Click free transform tool, number 3 option, select this image. And then on the right side, click this properties. In this properties, make sure X value is 0, Y value is 0, right? But Y value should not be 0. Y value should be 100. So type 100, if it's 100, positive 100. Or, okay. And Y should be 200. Right? Oh, no, Y should be 550. I'm sorry. Y should be 550. Height should be 200. Right? So your X value is 0, Y value is 100. See, huh? You see what? Listen, if you don't see it, just fine. It's there. If you hide it, you will see. If you hide it, you will see. Oh, because you need to click it and then select how you see it, right? Okay. If some reason, listen, if some reason you unselect this image, like I clicked it here, right? Unselected. You need to click the free transform tool, this free transform tool, and then select the image. Select the image. And then change all these values. X value is 0, Y value is 100, Y value is 550. Why 550? I want my image to cover left side to right side of the stage. That is 550 pixels. And then our circle width and height was 200, right? So I want our image height and the circle height should be same. So put 200. So height is 200, width is 550, x value is 0, and then y value is 100. Right? So now I want you to choose number 90 frame, 90th frame. So what is this frame? Each of these square is frame. Like when I'm saying, go to number 5th frame in circle layer. You're going to click this number 5th, this rectangle. Or when I'm saying, go to number 51 frame on Artnet layer. You're going to select number 51, this rectangle, number 51. So now I want you to select number 90th. That means 90. 90th frame of art map layer. Select number 90th frame of art map layer. That is this rectangle. Number 90th frame of art map layer. Select this rectangle. Then right click insert keyframe. Click insert keyframe, right? Alright. Now you see that we are not seeing that circle anymore, right? So before we see circle, we need to do some stuff. So what we can do? What we can do? Click number 1 frame. Number 1 frame. Click number 1 frame in what layer? Sorry. Click number 1 frame on Artnet layer. And then select this image. Select this art image. Right click. We are going to make another copy of the same art map. So right click, select copy. Now we copied it. We copied this art image. And then right click again. And then paste it here. Paste. Now what we have, there is actually right now 2 art pool images here. You cannot see it because it's going to paste the same image in the same place. So there is 2 copy right now. 2 copies of the same art pool image overlapping each other. So how you can move it? Click the selection tool on the right side. Click the selection tool. Select one of the art image, and then I'm going to move it. So where I'm going to place it? Okay. Click the selection tool. Okay. You need to select this image, right click, select copy. Select this image, right click, select copy, and then right click again, select paste. So you can make another copy of the same image. And then by clicking selection tool, you are going to drag it to the right side. And now we are going to change this value. I'm going to type X value 550 and Y value 100, and then wide 550 and height 200. Everything is same. Right? Alright. So what we have done, we have copied the same image, and then we move the copied image to the right side. And then the x value of the copied image, so select this image and put this value. 550 x value, y 100, y 550, and height 200. So y 100 means from this point to this point is 100. And then x value is, now this is not starting from this point, this is starting from this point, that is 550 pixels. That's why 550. And width is 550, the same width. And height is 200. All right. Now we are going to combine both of these images as one graphic symbol. So to combine it, first I need to see the whole image, right? I need to see this image fully and this image fully. So how can I see both of these images fully? Now, our viewport is right now 100%. If we go left, we can see both of the image. So if you can drag this slider, but even though it's not going to cover, right? So let's not go to 100%. Let's go to 50%. This thing is 100% right now, right? Just change it to 50%. Okay. Now, change this value, viewport value, to 50%. Now, before we convert into symbol, make sure the circle is this circle. This inside circle is in circle layer and it's locked. Otherwise, if it's not locked or not in circle, when you are going to select only these two, maybe this insert circle will be selected too. Now what we need to do, we need to click this dot, circle dot. So that means the circle is in this layer, circle layer. And then there is a lock sign. So we don't want to hide, so let's see it. All right. So now click this selection tool. Click this selection tool and select both of this image, both of this artful image. Select both of this image. So how you are going to select it? Click the selection tool and draw a box around both of this image. And now click modify, convert to symbol. This is very important. Convert to symbol, and then make sure type is graphic. This thing is type is graphic. And then we are going to name it art full map. How about that? You can put just art, that's also fine. So I'm going to type art full map. But make sure this is graphic type and art full map. Click OK. Now when you try to move it, see, now both of these images will act like the same single image, right? Now both of these images will act like single. That's the reason for converting it into a symbol. Now, if you want to place it in previous positions, you need to type here 0, x value 0, y value 100, and width and height is same, 1100 and 200. See, it's in previous position right now, right? So now, what we are going to do, we are going to do a small thing. So what we are going to do, let's see. So now, see, we we're going to select any frame in the art map layer. Any frame in the art map layer. Right click, select, create classic twin. Yeah, create classic twin. Right? Now, and then in the last frame, select number one frame. Number one frame, it will stay in this position. And then number 90 frame, I want it to move all the way on the left. There is something wrong here. All right. So we have done something wrong. It seems like everything is fine. That's crazy. All right. Okay. What's moving? All right. Okay. So if you make some mistakes, you can always go back, press Ctrl Z. I want to go back on before I apply this classic tool. So press Ctrl Z until this line is gone. Ctrl Z. Right? Okay. Okay. Now this classic tool is gone, right? There's something happened here. It's crazy, right? All right. So now you will select 90th frame. 90th frame on 90th frame on admin layer. And then drag it all the way to the left side. Right? Drag it 90th frame on that layer, drag it all the way to the left side, right? Awesome. Now we are going to apply classic twin. So select any frame, right click, create classic twin. Right? So now what we have done, if you select control test movie in fast professional, you will see what we have done. Right? So that's what we have done. Now it seems like art is moving from left to right. Sorry, left to right, yeah. So now click the circle, move this art map layer, move it, click it, move it to after circle. So how you are going to move it? Click this art map layer, hold the left mouse button, drag it, and place it after circle. Right? Now, after placing the, okay, you need to pay attention here. So, this art map layer, after placing it after the circle, how you are going to place it? Click this art map layer, drag it after circle. Drag it after circle, and then we are going to find out 90th frame of circle layer. 90th frame of circle layer. 90th frame. Right click, insert keyframe. Right? And then select the circle layer. Right click. This is very important. Before I do the next step, you need to click 90th frame of circle layer. Right click and insert a keyframe. Now select the circle layer, right click. We are going to select mask. Yeah. mask, right? Okay. Now you will see the difference. We are almost at the end. So now you'll see the difference. If you click Control, select Test Movie in Flash Professional, you will see the difference. Right? Awesome, right? Something is moving. Okay. Now the last thing is, the guy who made the video, he make it a little bit difficult or confused. You need to find empty globe stand. Go to Google Chrome, open a new tab, type empty globe stand. See, empty globe stand. Yeah. He makes some confusion because he didn't add empty globe stand. So click empty globe stand and choose which one look like empty. This is look like empty. This look like empty. This look like empty. Now any empty you want to choose, I have no problem. This to the left to you. So I am selecting this empty one, right? And then I'm going to right click, select save image as, and then see by default it's going to save in art spinning folder. If you want to select that folder. Or if you didn't select it, click desktop, find out art spinning folder, and then we are going to rename it because name is very long. We are going to rename it empty globe stand. I'll save it. Now we have saved this image from internet to our computer, right? Now, before we move to the next step, make sure both of these layers is locked. So when you use mask, by default, both of these layers is locked. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to select the circle layer and then add another layer. So how you can add another layer? Inside timeline layer. Or you can select this mini icon. On the bottom left side, this mini icon. Right? Now, what I want you to do, drag this layer 3. Drag it and place it after art. See, when I'm placing it after art, see the top, try to start from the art full map layer. We don't want it. So after placing it, after the art full map layer, we are going to move it on the left side. See, we are going to move this little bit left. See, pay attention here. This is very important. Otherwise, it is not going to work. So we are going to place it after the full map layer, and then we are going to move it little bit left. All right. And then we are going to rename this layer empty globe stand. All right. Awesome. Okay. Now we are going to bring the empty globe stand into the picture. How we can bring it? We can drag that picture, drag that image, and we can place it there. Or we can go by traditional way. Select file in the menu bar, import, and then select import to stage, empty globe stand, click open. Right? Okay. Now our empty globe is very big, right? We need to make it smaller. So let's type 400. Width 400 and height 400, right? Awesome. Even though it's big, right? So place it in the middle, make it a little bit shorter. How we can make it shorter? Let's use the free transform tool. Click this free transform tool. Number 3 options. And then put it down. Make sure this end is touching to the outer surface, in the top outer surface, and this end is touching with the lower outer surface. And then if you want to perfectly match it, you need to change this viewport 50% to 100%. Let's go to 100%, right? It seems like it's touching, right? See, this end is touching in the top surface, and this end is touching in the lower surface, right? Now, at this moment, whatever you have done everything perfectly. You need to move this lower. This thing, drag it. I don't know why it's here. It shouldn't be here. All right. Now we are almost done, right? Let's see. Control, test moving in Flash Professional. Okay? That's all I want you to do. So now go to select file, select save. We are going to click which one? Art is spinning. And then we are going to name this folder. So name this file art spinning flash model. Art spinning flash model. Right? Now when you save it, you saved it in desktop. Desktop, the folder you created, art spinning folder. So this is the file, we already saved it. Now your job right now, this is very important. Save it and then attach it in Google Classroom in the assignment. Yeah. Attach it in the Google Classroom in the assignment. And submit in Google Classroom. That's your last things to do. Okay, anyone have any questions so far?